no woman is materialistic. Yeah, no woman. No woman is materialistic. Meaning, in fact, when you come to a woman like you want to get married to her, you want to have a serious engagement with her, in the beginning she's not being materialistic. She doesn't come to you like because you have so much money, because you are this, because you are that. No, there are three basic things that a woman looks for in every relationship, and it is at the end, when these things are not achieved, when they are not being acquired by the woman, she now turns her heart onto something else that is going to like fulfill, not fulfilling, but going to like cover up for what she's looking for that she didn't find in you. There are three basic things that she's looking for. Number one, she's looking for affection. Number two, she's looking for attention. And number three, she's looking for protection. And these three things, it is essential to know that even a poor man can provide them. You don't need to have money to be able to be affectionate with your wife. No. You don't need to have money to be able to be attentive to her. No, no, no. I don't need to have money to be able to be protective over her. Yeah, you don't need all of those things. In the affection, every woman looks for affection because in her dreams, the man of her dreams, the man she has been dreaming of ever since she was a baby, like ever since she was a young girl. You see these things these stories that used to be shared to us, like the queen or the princess with her prince. In fact, that's what is in the mind of every woman when she accepts to marry you, or when she accepts to be in a relationship with you. She has that feeling of like she's finding someone with whom she can devote herself entirely, and whom especially can afford her affection, can give her affection, someone that can be her confidant, someone that can be her friend. That's what she's really looking for in a relationship. It's easy when you are somebody affectionate. It's easy to like keep a woman to yourself. Let me explain. It's easy to be in a situation where people will even tell you you have imprisoned this woman. No, it's not imprisonment. It's because in you she has found a friend, in you she has found a colleague, in you she has found a confidant, in you she has found, in fact, everything that will bring her to her pleasure, everything that pleases her. That feeling of pleasing is what is the affectionate side of her. That's what she's really looking for. So if she can find this affection in you, you need to know there is something. A woman never grows like growing up, like you say, oh, you've become a woman. No, that one is really said to men. Most of the times you've become a man, so you need to behave like a man, you need to do this or that. But no, for a woman, she never really grows like she has become a mother. She needs to understand this and that. No, there is a baby side of her. There is something that is inside her that is seeking for this affection. And when she finds it in you, you, her partner, trust you, they will say you have put her in a bottle, all this and that. You are, some people will even say you are maltreating your wife. That's when there is poverty. Yeah. When she's not eating well, but she feels good with you. It somehow, I can't explain it, like really, I can't really explain it. But when she finds this part of affection in her partner, it's wonderful. I tell you, it's just a great thing. She can be a magistrate, she can be a medical doctor, she can be a this, she can be a that, a great policewoman or whatsoever. But if she finds affection in you, trust me, you will be like, mwah. Number two, attention. Yeah, we talked about attention. The second thing she's looking for in a relationship is your attention. Don't be this type of man that would come to the house and be like, okay, what do you need for the house? Take. What do you need for the house? Take. No, no, and no. Be attentive to her. And I don't know, be a partner that would be with her. Like, baby, how was your day? Oh, what happened to you? What did this person do? And when she comes with all of, how women think, she will come like, hey, can you imagine? This person did this to me. Can you guess? This person did that. Oh, I answered this. I say, really? And when you say really, she's like, oh, I need to speak more. I need to speak more. It's just so wonderful. I don't know how I can explain these things. But when she finds in you, the attention she's looking for, you have won this woman. In fact, you have won her heart. You have won everything about her. Because someone said in this, that is Apostle Johnson Suleiman used to say that a study said that women have 5,000 words to speak per day, while a man has at most 1,500 words to speak. So those 5,000 words, as long as she has not expressed them all during the day, she'll be like she's choking up. It's not okay. Things are not going right. She needs to speak. She needs to be heard. And if you're not an attentive husband, how do you expect her to be a good woman? In fact, how do you expect her to be well in her being? How do you expect that from her? Please be an attentive woman. Even if you are an attentive man, I'm sorry, even if you are close to her or far away from her, or far away from her. When I say far away, I really mean far away. Like you can be in Germany, your wife is in Canada, or you can be in the US, your wife is in France. I don't know. You can be far in such a way that you people can spend like 6 months, 1 year without seeing each other. Or even if you're not far, you don't need to be close or to be far to be attentive. No, you could be with your wife, and when you come back from your work, you're like, okay, baby, how was your day? She would say, my day was like this, my day was like that. There are some women who are not too talkative, but they are very few, trust you. There are very, very few women who are not so talkative, like, okay, my day was fine, and you. And when she's asking and you, she'll be very attentive, listening to you, like, okay, tell me this and that and this. No, please be an attentive man. Be an attentive man. If you like this content, go to the comment section and share some experiences that you've had either in your couple or that you've seen in other people's couples. Please go down to the comment section and comment, write some things that can edify someone equally. Hit the like button and subscribe to this channel, because when you do that, the algorithm is going to help us spread the good news all over the world. Let's go to point 3, protection. Yeah, protection. It's a very essential part that a woman seeks for in a relationship. Let no one lie to you. No woman is happy in a relationship where she has to fight for everything by herself. I speak this not only out of experience, but also from the testimonies of the elderly people. Because you remember the Bible tells that the young women should go and learn from the older women. That is telling the older women to teach the young women on how to be in their homes. And I can trust you that there is no woman that would love to be with a man that does not protect her. It doesn't matter. See, if your wife is a troublesome person, I don't know why I'm just so excited. So if your wife is a troublesome person, you will know how to manage her. Because before you got married to her, you saw this troublesome part of her, and you knew how to convince her to the extent that she accepted to marry you. And if she has accepted to marry you, you can use every strategy good that you have to change her. Yeah. So as I was saying, there is no woman who would like to be in a relationship where she has to fight for herself. She has to defend herself all alone against her family-in-law, maybe against the accusations of her friends, maybe against what, I don't know, against the issues of life, against the difficulties. She has to defend herself always and always. She has to be the one trying by every means to prove a point, or maybe to correct something or to do something. No, no, and no. Please, dear man, be a protective husband. Please, dear man, be a protective boyfriend, or a protective fiance, or a protective whatsoever. Start it even in your present relationship, even if it doesn't lead to marriage later. I'm not praying that your relationship should be or should fall apart, no, but I'm saying even if it doesn't lead to marriage later, start exercising yourself now. Be a protective husband. Be like, okay, this is my wife, and how is she today? How are things today? Who is even there? Or what are the difficulties? What are the hard moments she's going through? What are the painful things she's going through? What are the people? Who are the people accusing her, maybe wrongly or even correctly? But you must be able to protect her, to the extent that when you people are out in front of the battle, like we used to say at the battlefront, when you are at the battlefront, keep this woman behind you, fight her battles. Then when you reach home, correct her. Correct her. Have you heard me? So, aside these three things, every woman will be materialistic. You're like, okay, this woman, she doesn't care about me. She's just there, everything. She's just like, I need money for this, I need money for that. She becomes even insensitive. When you're with a woman, every evening you come back to the house, you're on your phone, like, no story, no comments, no, baby, what, how was your day? No, this and that. When you come, what have you cooked today? Please, please be affectionate, be attentive, be protective. Aside these three things, you will get an insensitive woman. You even get an aggressive woman. You see these things that people say outside here that lack of sex make women to be aggressive. No, it's not lack of sex. So it is lack of attention in relationships. You don't need to have or to be single or to be out of a relationship to be aggressive. No, when you're not fine in your relationship, your spirit is in a sad mood. Your spirit is angry, in fact. It's your spirit that is angry. And this aggression comes from deep inside you. It comes from the lack of fulfillment that you feel in your home, the lack of fulfillment that you feel in your marriage. Some people are not even aggressive, they are just so calm. The way they become so spiritual, they are like, anything they talk, they are like, oh. Anything they say, they are like, very, very calm. It is because of the pain their man or their husband or their fiance is giving them in the relationship. So, as we have heard today, please do not forget to go down and subscribe to our channel. Remember that this channel is both in English and in French, so you can invite your French-speaking friends to come and watch our videos. You can equally invite your English-speaking friends to come and watch our videos. We did this because we want to have a larger audience. We want to be able to touch so many people with the good news of the gospel. Bye-bye, and see you next time on our next program on Relationship Decode. Do have a nice day as we encounter ourselves next time. Bye-bye.